Rejoice, rejoice, and again I say rejoice. Most people do not have a reason to rejoice at all in this world. No, I guess I always remembers it. That Green Day working class original video is like the saddest. I used to cry all the time. Yeah. Um, like people just, that's half the world that can't be helped, and you can't do anything because you really don't know what the hell the spiritual realm is, which is a bunch of demons, and apparently, people don't know it, but sex demons are bad. Um, Whatever. Like, this world ain't even worth it. There's nothing worthwhile in the world because everything's a lie. When there's a head honcho that does nothing and the little peasants do everything for the king, what good's that? The king's a spoiled, stunted little brat. The king's a little spoiled brat that is emotionally stunted. What good's he? Oh, he gets to fucking scream at all the little poor little peasants that never had a life, and it's better if they just kill themselves. It's better if one of the little peasants becomes a terrorist. Fuck man, he's thinking of America. He sees 50 years go by through his family. That's recorded, and he's crying every day. And they have to suffer every day. He can't take it anymore, so he learned in the world somehow. A terrorist came on the scene, shoot peasants. I don't know how the hell that heck happened. Oh, they went. The terrorist came from a time traveler machine back into when the kings and queens were. And, oh. So, you could, like, end the life of a miserable victim who's traumatized. But what happens? They just get reincarnated back into hell again. Earth is hell. We all fall short of the glory of God because we we sin. We, meaning your bloodline. Well, I have nothing to do with my bloodline, but my bloodline curses me, generationally curses me. Well, then, do I have a mean God? I'm generationally cursed. No help at all. And God knows that there's no help in the world at all. The whole world's hell. Why does God have his own here suffering so bad? And then there's the third world countries that nothing. There's nothing there. Like pretending like narcissists. Nothing. Fucking laugh. Little kids get raped and little kids get fucking, they're starved to death. And he has a brand new coat and he's laughing at him. And he doesn't even remember. He's just like, I remember it. Who cares? He doesn't remember. Narcissists make up their own little worlds and they make up stories of what a person does. And anything that Pretend a Lot Narcissist said that I ever did, I did all those crazy videos. That's what he did. I can't help it. He was a insane, retarded monster that looked like, the video We're Not Gonna Take It by Twisted Sister, the father character. I can't help it. That's what I was forced to deal with every day. I was forced to deal with his hell every single day of my life for 4 months, and he still is in complete total denial. To say he's so sorry and he was crying, no, he harmed me, but he can't say what he did. Right? So that's not anything. That's just for a narc to come in. They're the widow. They're the widow spider, okay? And they see you, so they lie to you, and then once you think different, then they got you. Now they stop you from doing whatever you were going to do. I'll just call it an entity. I decided to call it an entity. An entity stopped me from going to my meal yesterday. Now, there's a lovely lady that I see that serves me coffee and prays with me. So it's a night, if she's not there, I might see someone I didn't see for a while, or give encouragement, or just talk to the church that's there. And it'll uplift me. So I would have been uplifted. So I had everything in order. I was like, okay, I'm ready to go. And an entity knocked on my door. Now, the entity, not only did not pay me back, but then ended up stealing, like, more than what was paid. Like, it's just a fucking joke. So, that ruined my evening. I could have got 4 meals. I could have had wonderful conversation. I could have, if the meal wasn't good, I could have skipped, hopped, and jumped up the speeds and got my wonderful charcoal bacon cheeseburgers. But no, stop. If somebody stops you, they stop you. And the bully stops their victim, and they have no way of getting out of it. And then the bully always says, "Oh yeah, that's what you said." So they put words in your mouth. They say, "Well, you said that I could have that." Well, don't you remember that you said that it'd be nice for me to have this? And I love it. Like, no, I like the soft my soft little jacket. No, it's mine. I like, no, you didn't remember. You did tell me that. So they make you narcissist full gear. They make you second guess yourself, what is going on around you. They fuck up your whole world. They have they have their legion of demons in them to go and do whatever they do. And it's sad for all victims to be taken advantage of. It's just, because they can't take advantage of bullies. That's why. A bully does not allow that, but they're allowed to go do whatever the hell they want and steal whatever they want, and they do it all the time. Who cares? And they deliberately do it, and it's intentionally done, and it's completely wrong. So, not like, I just wanted security. I have that in God's blood. I don't have it in man at all, in any way. There's not one man that I ever could trust, except late Susan Chappelle. First boyfriend, Mark Kozlowski. First girlfriend. First best friend, Rosalind Jane Kronk. Shit. I don't know anybody. Because I don't want anybody, because they're a problem, because they lie. That's why. People are a huge problem. They lie. Oh, did you know I always give? Like, whatever the fucking lie is. You know I always give every year. You know I always took care of that. And I always do that. You know, I hate... Ah. Like, pretend I'm not just lying to this whole church that he's fed me every fucking day. You out of your fucking mind. Yeah, I like his fucking pastor to go get the big, huge fucking pancakes that he tried to force down my fucking throat. He's screaming, like, I'm not gonna touch them. They're not cooked. God. Now they're dying children in China, and that's what's gonna kill. Well, that's what would create a huge problem, along with all the other crises in action right now. No fuel, no food, and little kids having the worst pneumonia. Bad, bad, bad. All around you. Your tap water is the worst it's ever been. Your bottled water, I had a bottled water. It has little plastic things that's in there. That's of course bad for you. What the fuck can you do? You can't get away from it. Like, it's in the air. The little air things that they learned about. Well, of course. There's trash all around. You can't just like recycle shit, not like have it like somehow not the toxins not come back in unless you do it right, unless and nothing's done right. And the plastic is really bad. The plastic bottles, there were a few different people said do not drink the plastic bottles because that gives you can't arthritis. But then there's the little plastic things floating around there anyway. Like, the tap water's bad that you drink, but it's probably still better. Well, it depends on where you're at. East Palestine, Ohio, poor people, they're probably all dead. And that's what if the world would go on. This is what's going on. What happened at East Palestine, Ohio, did not stop, did it? Maui fires, it did not stop. Hama, all these little children beheaded, it did not stop. And I don't like. I mean, I was around tragedy my whole life. I'm hoping that, and I did say at least once, Jesus is not coming back the second time. Jesus' second coming is inside of his believers. It's up to the believers who had enough is enough of all bullies and doing what they do and lying how much they lie. Enough is enough. And it's the chosen own of God's who repents. And then God can destroy the earth in fire. But he has to wait until his last repents, because his last will burn in the fire that will destroy the earth. So the ones who are his can't have a blemish or a sin. And mine would have been lust demon from the get-go. I always had a lust demon who made me suicidal. That made me want to die all the time. So that was like the majority of my life. And no one gives a shit about rape. No one gives a shit. No one cares. No one wants to hear about it. No one deals with it. Like, no. Nope. Shut you up. Where's... At least LaToya Jackson's manager married her to save her from Joe Jackson monster raping her to death. And you know what? Nobody gave a fuck in this world. I cared. I care about people who were raped. but I'm not allowed to. Alright, this world's so fucked up. I'm not allowed to say anything about Latoya Jackson. I'm not allowed to say anything about trans. That it might have been wrong because kids are suicidal now. Because they don't want to change their bodies and they're so mad. And they hate themselves for changing their bodies. They'd rather be a boy than the girl that they are now. As hundreds. Yeah, you're not allowed to talk against the bully. Not allowed to talk against the insane abusing husband. You're not supposed to talk behind, against them. What? Oh, that's the breadwinner. Well, how are we going to survive? I decide to go out and die. Okay, I'd rather die than be around death and live death for eternity on Satan damned to hell, sin cursed earth where evil reigns. Sick of it. Sick to death of all the death. Sick to death of all the lies. Sick to death of a predator coming into my room and doing me harm and stealing my, I'm I'm not in the best mood, but for me to get out of, this little haunted little spot I'm at, it's good to move around when there's demons. When you sit, yeah, you'll get depressed as hell. You might even want to kill yourself. When you walk around, that's energy. You're running away from the demons. Right? I'm thinking when you sit, like the demons just have you, your thoughts. Yeah, your life really sucks. You know what? Probably is better if you just kill yourself because nobody listens to you do that. Nobody cares about you. Don't do that. There's not one person that cares about you. And all you have to do, and this is Satan trying to kill you. This is all the demons around. They hate you because there's nothing. They just want whatever is good, and they're not. And then once, my problem was just sitting around and staying depressed. That's a very easy thing to do, and I did it all my life, but I didn't have any encouragement. Like, I encourage myself somewhat with these videos, and I can say, yeah, half of them suck, because, my God, I didn't edit one of them. Yeah, this one's not edited, 17 minutes, get the fuck out of here, too long of a video. Like, I watch my videos now, I should make professional videos. And do on-purpose videos, not just, you know what, I survived today, and I hope I survive tomorrow. That's because of my victim mindset. I naturally have that. I might be bold and bitch. I will bitch out. But I'm very, very smart. I'm top genius to, overpower her. With what I can say to her, I can counteract anything that she comes back with me. You deliberately did that. You calculated. You wanted to do this. You knew what was good. You knew, that's what your mom does. So you are your mom. And how dare you, be such a good actor and pretend so much to me? Yeah, I just said it right there. And all in the general sense. Pretty much. Said in a nutshell. And I protected her name. I protected her identity. Because God knows she needs protecting. I mean, it really, really hurts when somebody lies to you. But then, I knew they lied to me. But it's really easy to be fooled by somebody's lie. You just can't. Once they lie to you, they're always going to lie to you. So, it's not even worthwhile listening to them. But then if you're around a living area, they can just fucking keep on bothering you, knocking your door down, fucking bother the hell into you. What the hell? That asshole that bothered the hell into me, they didn't even pay me any babysitting money. Hey, hey, I need some babysitting money. Okay, this is way too long. 20 minutes. Wow.